Game Changer launch is coming up. So I'm going to outline all the colors for you because obviously you're going to be helping our amazing customers. If you have any questions, feel free. Stop me, interrupt me. I'm going to try and go from lightest to darkest. The first color of our range is called Pearl Blonde. Okay, so this is our lightest blonde. This color, see how it's got just a touch of a root on here? It's got the smudgiest little root here, and then that fades like really seamlessly into this buttery lighter blonde. Yeah, it's really pretty. Like this is perfect if you're like a natural blonde and you don't want any darker root, but we would never want to put this exact blonde color there because it can give Barbie. Yeah. All right. So we don't want to do Barbie. So that's why we always love, even with our blondes, to add like a tiny little shadow. It just gives it just that little bit of more realism, a bit more interest at the root, and it looks more natural.
It looks really realistic. Yeah.
Next color is called Sweet Cream. So it's very similar to the Pearl Blonde. It's just a little bit more on the beigey tones. It's again got a very subtle root shadow on there. Yeah, it's really pretty. It's a bit more creamy. It's a bit more beige colors, but it's still got those really soft, lighter blondes through it as well. So again, perfect color, natural blonde customers. Really, really nice. At the front as well, it's got some really nice lighter pieces that frame the face. Just really nice, like brighten overall look. I really love this color. This is a new color as well. So we didn't have this in the silk toppers, but we have this for the Game Changer wig collection. This is called Iced Milkshake. Okay. So this is our ashy light blonde.
Is this like the ashiest you've gone here at Lusta?
Yeah, this is really, really ashy. Sometimes we can get a little bit more silvery, but this one's a really nice, like, in between tone. It's not too grey silver and then it's not too blonde. So it actually works for like customers all in those three spectrums, like the more pale blondes, ashier blondes, silvery blondes. There's every ashy blonde color in this, that one of these is going to pick up really well for the customer's natural hair. And it's going to look great. It's got the darker root, but it's not a dark root.
No, it's not.
No, it depends on the lighting you're in. But if you look at it like up close, and then if I go like that, like you can see it's a dark blonde. It's a dark ashy blonde root, which seamlessly fades out into the lighter tones. Best thing about the wigs as well, you don't need to like fully color match because obviously like when you put a wig on, you're hiding all of your natural hair. So you're not going to see any of your own hair. Such a popular one. This is Maple Butter. This basically nearly sold out in the silk topper collection and you can see why. It's just such a stunning light blonde.
Beautiful.
It's heading more on like the neutral, not warm, but like heading to warm. You can see all the different tones in there. Like it's got light blonde, it's got this more warmer blonde, but just like melted through. So when it's like all together, it gives you just this beautiful dimensional light blonde color.
I love how you can tell that like there's the lighter blonde and then the darker blonde, but it's so seamless that if you really pay attention, you're like, oh, there's so many different dimensions, but it is really melted so nice.
That's the goal because we want the pieces to look like natural hair. And when people, especially when people color their hair, you're going to have like 6 to 7 different colors in there because you've got the color of like the hair color, your color. This one is called Dark Honey Blend. I think this one's my personal favorite just because I feel it's the closest to my hair. So I'm biased in that sense.
Yeah.
We'll get to your hair soon. It's much darker than mine.
We've got a long way till then.
We've got a while to get to your hair. This one is it's a neutral, but it's heading again warm. The difference with this one to Maple Butter is it's just got more of a root on here. Can you see? It's a little bit more extended.
Definitely comparing to the more blonder, it melts amazingly, but you got a bit more of a root there.
Yeah. And it's interchangeable. Like customers who like Maple Butter would also like this one. And this one's been getting a lot of attention because this is the one I cut the bangs.
Oh, okay.
Into.
Yeah.
Well, this color, not this exact piece. So there's no bangs in this one yet. but maybe there will be. Whoever buys it, you can add bangs for free at the checkout for the first 2 hours of the launch. Yeah, so really pretty color. It's my personal favorite because it matches my hair. So just remember that. Dark honey blend, Kim.
If you want to be like Kim.
And then if you want to be like me, but a little bit darker, this is toasted vanilla. This color is like our, let's call it blonde, which is a blend of the words brunette and blonde.
Whatever.
So this has, see here, this got every color in it. It's got a bit of light blonde. It's got light brunette in there, a tinge of medium brunette, but then it's got this very soft root, which is going to just tie it all together. If you want to look like a light brunette, even a darker blonde, but you're just going to get that dimension with the lighter blonde in there too. Really, really pretty. Plus I love the root. Just makes it look super natural, like it's growing out of your scalp. This one's chai tea. So this is now, we're heading more into brunette territory. This one is definitely on the light to medium brunette side. People think, when they think warm, you think like brassy, like orange. So we don't do that.
Yeah, no.
We don't do that. Brassy orange. But we do beautiful warm honey, like sun-kissed colors, and this is that. It's called chai tea. This one has medium to darker rooting on there, and then it's fading out into this like light to medium brunette blend. But can you see there's a little bit of blonde in here?
Yeah.
But we do that because it all melts and blends together, and that's what can give it that light brunette look. All right, coffee mousse, new color for Game Changers. So pretty.
It's gorgeous.
I describe it as a light brunette. It's more of a solid looking light brunette color. It's got this root shadow of there, a bit medium to light brunette root shadow. But when I say solid color, I don't ever mean it's a solid color.
Oh, definitely
because
not.
even to make a solid looking color, you still need a lot of different dimension in here to give the hair like looking like it's got movement and like dimension. Like it'll look a little bit lighter in the sun, like any hair would. And then inside, obviously, it can look a little bit darker, but overall, this is a light brunette, but it's so pretty. Brunette Sugar, this was so popular in the silk toppers, so we've brought it back in the Game Changer Wigs. This, again, is a light brunette color, but it's not as warm as the coffee mousse. The coffee mousse is slightly like more golden tones, whereas this one's definitely more on the, I don't want to say ash, but it's more neutral in color.
A bit more neutral,
So both of these would work for the same customer. It just depends if they want to look a little bit more warm or a little bit more neutral. I love both of them. Mocha Balayage is a new color for the Game Changer launch. And it is a balayage. So balayage means it goes darker roots and then we low light throughout and give it all that dimension and pretty combination of colors. So this one is like a medium brunette root, and then that fades out into a combination of light brunettes, lighter blondes, medium blonde. Let's go to Creme Brulee. It's another new color and I'm obsessed with it because I'm actually obsessed with all the wigs because I know I said dark honey blend is my color, but in a wig I can wear any color.
Absolutely, yeah.
It's just the magic of a wig. So we've got a dark brunette extended root out into a combination again of like dark blondes, light brunettes mainly. I really like this color. How nice is it?
It's gorgeous. It's really like different with how like almost really dark, but it can really naturally go down really nice and light. And once again, so many dimensions.
The best thing about these wigs, they come in all different lengths. So I'm showing you all the colors, but you're seeing like this one, for example, is a 16-inch. We've seen 20 inches. 24 is our longest. It's like mermaid. And we've also got 22. So 16-inch is like a long bob. It depends on your height as well. So someone taller, it's going to look always shorter. Someone a bit shorter, it's going to look a bit longer. This one is called Highlighted Toffee. Again, really popular with the silk toppers. So we've brought it back for the wigs.
May as well.
It's such a beautiful color. It's a medium brunette. I describe it as a medium brunette, but it's got very soft light brunette highlights. It's not really highlights. It's more melty through it. Really
It's very
pretty.
much like if light is shining on like some of the parts of the hair.
Yeah. All right. Glazed truffle, big best seller. We love glazed truffle. It is a combination. It's a darker brunette overall, medium to dark. I always have trouble like pinpointing exactly because there's so many tones in each piece.
Oh, absolutely.
But the root is like medium to dark. Fade out, more of a neutral balayage blend. Can you see like it's got a tinge of like light blonde in there?
So slight.
Yes, and that's what gives it more of the neutral tone. So it's got a tinge of the light blonde, but you're not really going to see that. Like when I hold it up, like you can't see that. It just helps to like bring in all the tones together, really makes it that multi-dimensional when you're walking. This has been a bit of a debacle because we were supposed to have caramel swirl in the silk toppers. Do you remember?
I do remember this.
But it didn't end up looking like caramel swirl. So we called it cacao swirl. But this one is caramel swirl because we can see it's got those glorious caramel tones. It's like burnt toffee. It's like, what did you say?
Very fudgy.
Yeah, it's really pretty. Like this is dessert vibes. It is a dark but warmer, rich chocolate. Like think of like a hot chocolate by the fire.
It's cozy.
And
it's a cozy
this
colour.
Is a cozy
it is a very
wig.
Cozy
this
colour.
is a cozy wig. All Lusta wigs have been cut. You don't have to add a cart to your purchase, nothing. You can add additional cuts, but all Lusta wigs come with a built-in wig cut. So what that means is, one, if you purchase a wig and the seller or the company, they don't cut into it at all, good luck to you. It is going to look like a wig, thick, heavy. I say Wednesday Addams going to look full. Some people like that, but the majority of our customers are women who have gone through some sort of hair loss or have thin hair, but also like you don't want your wig to look like a wig. How embarrassing for that. We want our wigs to look like real hair. So what we do is we've got a signature wig cut. It's like very intricate and special. It comes with like face framing layers, but everything's soft. Everything's soft and flowy. We take out density in the front of the wig because we want the wig to have natural movement, to be finer at the front, just to feel like your hair. So that's what we do with all the wigs. But then at the checkout, our customers can add additional cuts. So you can add a thinning and softening cut to your wig, which means it's going to look exactly the same, but we're taking out a little bit more density of the wig overall. So it's not going to look different. It's just going to feel lighter. Let's talk about dark roast. This is a new color as well. It's actually probably similar to the cacao swirl in the toppers, but it's great. This is a dark brunette base, and then it's got these very soft highlights throughout, but they're not warm highlights. They're more neutral tone. So really pretty, and they're very subtle. So it's just going to give you just that little bit of highlighty, but you know the words now, dimension, highlighty, just that interest, and even around the face, it's just got those little bits lighter there. It makes it really nice and not as heavy around the face. Let's talk a little bit about what we do with our knots. So you're new to the wig game, so let me explain. So these Game Changers are a silk top, lace front. So on the lace front, this is at the front of the hairline. So we want this to look like it is growing out of the scalp. So see when I put my finger here, see, can you see those hairs? How it just looks like it's growing out of my finger?
Yeah.
So the way we get that is we have a very special technique where we bleach our knots, but we have a very special technique because obviously bleach can be harsh on hair. So we do it in a particular way that just like feathers it on. And the result of that, so we put the feathering here of the bleach, the result of that is very soft looking knots. So each hair is sewn in, right? So when you sew in a hair, it's going to have a knot.
Yeah.
And if you don't put anything on that knot, it can look like a little dot,
Yeah.
like on a doll's hair.
Mm.
So we want to erase that, but not too erase because then we weaken the hair too much. So we've got a very special way that we do it. And then that gives it that growing out of the head effect.
Extremely realistic. But it's still like so soft.
So you don't have to do it on the silk. That's already looks real. But because it's got the lace front as well, that's where we do it. Okay, Brunette Glacier is our star color. It is our ashy brunette. Now, I am not going to sit here and explain to you how difficult it is to get ashy in a wig, but we have managed to do it and we do it super, super well. So this is our Brunette Glacier. It starts as a dark brunette and then it fades out into like, I'm going to call it a medium brunette, but it is on the ashier side. So what that means is there's zero warmth in this piece. It is for customers who are like, I don't want golden, I don't want honey, I don't want warmth, I want ash. So this is the one.
I love how there's ash for blonde and ash for people who want to be a bit darker and brunette as well.
Yes.
It's gorgeous,
Yeah, well, there's the color spectrum. It's like you've got the brunettes, warm brunettes, neutral brunettes. This is the ashier brunette, and then the same for blondes. Darkest two colors. This is natural darkest brunette and natural black.
Here I am.
You've learned about these colors, haven't you?
Yeah.
So we've got these colors in all our ranges, and it's always been our stock standard dark colors. Now, do you know anything that's different about these colors in comparison to the others?
I believe these ones are virgin hair. So
Well
they have not been
done.
processed at all.
Rachel has been trained by the best. So, yes, you're correct. So these are virgin hair, which, like you said, never been processed, never been colored. This is the softest, feel it, buttery, soft, and it's just like our pieces last a long time. We always say 2 to 3 years of daily use out of your piece. These ones, you can get
a
more
bit longer.
Yeah, and it's just because there's been nothing touched on the hair. So the hair is going to stay softer for longer. Obviously, we always recommend really good shampoo, treatment, everything hydrating treatments. We've got recommendations that we like to give out. But yeah, this is natural darkest brunette and natural black. So that's the comparison. Natural black is not jet black. It's very, 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 very dark brown. Because natural hair is not jet black. If you want jet black hair, you have to dye it. You have to dye your hair. And this isn't dyed. So this is just natural black hair, soft black, you could call it. And then natural darkest brunette, which is a beautiful, rich, dark, velvety, lovely tone. This is always been our best seller.
It is gorgeous. It is really, really good.
This is all of our wig colors. So I know that was a lot of information.
We got there. We got there in the end.
Do you have any questions?
Now, this is my first product launch. What do I need to know? What's the main things I need to know for this?
It's crazy. So I'm so excited that you're going to get to experience a luster drop because it's always a bit of a fun party. So I'll be live at the drop time. The main things you need to know is you're going to be in the DMs, in the emails at the time of the launch, and there's a couple of promos, which is really exciting. First thing, all the customers can get 300 Australian dollars off.
Wow.
Yes.
That's pretty good.
And it's not just on Game Changers, it's on Toppers too. So anything they've been eyeing, you can get the discount, 300 off. There's also, we're doing bangs cuts, which is, we've never done that. So customers can choose between cutting 4-inch bangs, 5-inch and 6-inch. So all of that detail, we've got it all on our Instagram and we've been going through it. So 300 off bangs cuts. The first 2 hours of the launch, bangs cuts are
free.
Yes. Bangs cuts are free for the first 2 hours. So we're going to be super busy cutting bangs on Thursday and Friday, which is going to be so fun. And also just join the live because there's also competition. So
keep tuned.
Yes, customers have been signing up. You've been signing up with your form and you are all in the draw to win one of 3 $2,000 vouchers. So I'll be announcing those winners on the live. Well done. That was a lot of colours.